guys good back there now?
1 minute.
Yes, sir. All right, load master reports, slow down checklist.
1 minute's a good time if they want to fly straight too.
Okay.
Not sure if that corresponds with my reports. I haven't had a chance to check yet.
Gotcha, double check.
Radar contact. Time to maintain
13
34,000.
During Joint Forcible Entry Exercise, or Jfex, soldiers and airmen learn about teamwork and field conditions. Every 3 months, Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base host Jfex, which simulates overtaking an enemy airfield and establishing a foothold. Airmen transport soldiers to the drop zone in Air Force C-17s and C-130s, where soldiers parachute to the ground and seize control of the area, which takes a lot of training.
Brown is coming in.
The importance of these exercises, it allows our young aircrew members that we may have to employ in combat someday to come together to train, practice in a relatively robust environment. We put a lot of emphasis on training right, training the way we're going to fight, and we want to do this as often as possible, as professional as possible, so that when we get the call, if we get the call, we're able to execute.
Jfex is about Air Force Blue and Army Green working jointly to meet a common mission goal.
It's a conglomeration of a bunch of folks both on the green side and on the blue side, and when the two come together and we actually have the coordination and we talk, we find that we become more of an effective team. It allows us both to get together and come to a common goal, which is getting the troops to the fight with the equipment in a safe and timely manner via airdrop and airborne assault.
In order to complete this complex and difficult task, airmen and soldiers must react quickly to changing conditions.
Flexibility is the key to air power. I don't know how many times we hear that over and over again. It's a great experience to work with the joint forces. We all have our differences, and we have to try to understand those differences. You know, the 06s and the Army are looking at us to be the experts on C-17 airdrop, C-130 airdrop, and making that joint effort to get their guys on the ground or their equipment.
Boundaries that normally separate blue from green disappear as airmen and soldiers overcome obstacles in a joint effort during Jfex. So when it's time to put their training into practice, the troops will be ready to take the fight to the enemy.